Welcome back, guys. So today I am going to try to find out why the fuel meter doesn't work. So the first thing is when you put it on ignition, when we look at this, so if you put this on the ground here, this should give you a plus, but I will show you, it doesn't. Nothing happening. So there's something wrong that there isn't any plus here. Just to be sure that this isn't broken, the sending unit, I will try to see if it works. Okay guys, so this is how you test if the sending unit is working. When you have this here, you can see if you move it, it also moves. But I think it's still broken because it should like only go one way. So here it's about 90, 100 thingy, and when you move it up, it goes down. But when you move it all the way up from 30, sometimes it goes to 100 again. So I think it should work a little, but not, I don't know. But I don't think this sending unit is the problem. Maybe it's a little bit faulty, but it should kind of work. So we have to, so I think that is the plus thing that doesn't come from the instrument to the back of the tank. So I will try to see what it is. So I forgot to tell you that there's two tanks, the auxiliary and the main. And the problem is neither is working. You can see here, you can choose the main or auxiliary, and like no matter what you choose, nothing works. So I don't think the sending units, both sending units are broken. It must be something from the instrument cluster or something, because the gauges, or how you say it, because this works. There's no plus here, and I don't think there's any plus on the extra tank. So I think it's probably the switch that doesn't give the plus, or something from here. But I will try to figure this out. And now I'm trying to see if the line is broken somewhere. So we put it here, and it should make a sound if we put this on the other end, and here. It making so the cable isn't broke and the unit isn't broke, and there's still missing some plus here. Also to try to measure that. Still, I think it's the switch or the gauge here, but we will find out. So let me show you something. This cable is from the switch, and if you can see here, if we take this and measure it, it blinks plus, 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 as it should. So the plus is coming here, but I don't think it's going through the switch. And you can see if we give this blinking plus, if we give this blinking plus a ground, then you can see the gauge is working. Because now I'm giving the blinking plus ground, and it should actually go all the way up to full, but it doesn't. So there's also something wrong with the instrument, but it doesn't matter because now I know the switch is probably broken. That's basically it. Now I will try to find out if I can try to restore this some kind of way, or just order a new one. Okay guys, I got some good news and bad news. So as I said, this works, sending unit, this cable works. This, oh shit, oh damn. This switch doesn't work. I tested it, it doesn't work at all, it's broken. So that's broken, and this works, but not all correctly, but it still works. So this works, and I will show you now. So here we are. This sending unit doesn't work. I tested it, it doesn't show any ohms, so it shouldn't work as I read it. And I also found out this cable was broken. So I managed to find it, but I took the whole cover of the tanks out. And I managed to find this one over on the other side and just got it back here. And tomorrow I will weld these together. As I said, the unit is broken, but the cable is still intact if I weld it, I think, because I tested it before and it worked till here. So I will weld it and hopefully it will work here when I will test it. So that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Bye. Welcome back, guys. This is the very next day. Today I am going to weld this cable for the sending unit on the air auxiliary tank. So guys, my battery died on me yesterday, but now it's fixed under the car. And I got some good news. This wasn't working before, but we opened this with my uncle and cleaned it, and now it's working again. So now I just have to put it back in. Yeah, that's it. So now I still need to take this cluster out so I can find out why this isn't working properly, because it's coming to the middle and it stops there. If I give the plus ground, then it should go up to full, but it doesn't. So there's something wrong with this, and I think it's the voltage something. So we have to take it out. But before I do that, I will clean this. This is the one that protects the tank on the rear, so I have to clean that and put it back on. So that's it for today. So I just finished to put this cover on the gas tank, so now it's done. So on the next video I will try to remove this and try to clean it and see what I have to order to make it work properly.